Energizer bunny. I'm just walking, skipping, running on my way to this money. People wanna laugh at me, but ain't nothing funny. I'm so dope, too dope, too dope. Ain't no choice but to love me.
Hey, what's up, fam? High Priestess Nayla LATRICE here, giving you guys your messages, okay? So the first thing we're going to get into is your current energy. We have patience here, okay? This is allowing me to know that you've been very patient within a situation, okay? Something that has taken place. Yeah, you have been being tempted, okay? And then you're setting a firm foundation for yourself. The number 14, the number 15, and the number 4, okay? So your current energy here is that you're really learning how to let go of temptations. You're really learning how to let go of those things that are not serving you, and really standing in your power, okay? You're being patient and watching yourself blossom and watching yourself grow here, as she is looking at the seed and having patience here, okay? This is a journey about you and you, okay? And you facing your fears, you facing those things that you feel are opposite of you. But remember, everything is one. You are everything, so you are the temptation at the same time. But anything that is holding you back, you have to be able to really overcome the illusion of what these temptations are. Yeah, you're having a lot of disruption in your life, but it's also helping bring things together. It's helping you to create this firm foundation for yourself, for your life, for your family's life, okay? But it's truly you learn how to get over yourself. It's truly you learning how to put a death to the ego. It's truly you learning how to let go of a lot of people that really is not serving you at this time. And it may feel like it's a disruption. It may feel like it's the hardest thing that you've had to do, but it's also like, you know what, this is who you are and what you are experiencing at this moment. So translate it and elevate it, okay? That way you can get through it, okay? Yeah, you guys have experienced some emotional loss, or people around you are feeling the loss of you, is what I'm feeling as well. These people, is like they kind of try to come in and play you as if you're not who you are. It's like, bitch, don't you know I'm the chosen one? You know, but it is what it is. So you can allow people to, you know, miss you. They're just going to have to miss you. You know, they're not going to be able to get you back because they should have treated you a certain way when they had you, okay? This foundation and achievement energy is here as well. So this lets me know currently you have some type of communication that is going to be coming towards you that is helping with your foundation, help set you up. We have the number 44 here and the number 14. There goes the 444, okay? But this 4 and the 1 equals 5, okay? So a lot of synchronicities here, okay? And then we have this 5 here, and the 5 and the 1 and is the 6, okay? So we have the 4, and then we have the 5, and we have the 6, and then we have the 8 here, okay? But you definitely have this strong foundation. We have foundation twice here, okay? Foundation and foundation. And you're achieving a lot by rejecting these temptations or things that you feel may be blocking you or keeping you, or a better word, things that you feel are keeping you in a cycle. You're learning how to break those things off, okay? You're saying, you know what, well, maybe let me try not doing this. Let me try letting go of this person. You know, I thought having these people in my life was cool. I thought doing this was okay. You know what, but maybe this is what's blocking me. Maybe I do need to get up earlier. Maybe I do need to set a business plan or a life plan or something of that nature, okay? And I feel like that is what is taking place. You're realizing, you're waking up to see that, hey, these things were actually toxic. These things were actually not good for me. And at one point, I may have thought it was okay or that it was good for me. But you're waking up to realize, okay, these things were not the best in my best interest. Maybe at one point they did serve their purpose, but I've outgrown these things now, okay? Or these people, okay? Or this home, this experience, okay? Your finances being where they are. You've outgrown that. You've outgrown the rejection. You've outgrown people trying to play you. People thinking that you are not who you are. And it's like you can show people better than what you can tell them. This 4 and this 4 equals 8, and we have this 8 here as well. So that's the 88, okay? Yeah, you're moving on because you have found wisdom. You have found God. You're discovering the God in you and who you are. You know who you are, but you're also being able to apply that energy, okay? Because you've learned to drink from the well of spirit, okay? It's like the water of spirit is more refreshing than the water of man here, okay? Say that again. The water of spirit is more refreshing than the water of man, okay? Yeah, you're being guided by your wisdom to move forward out of anything that is dark, out of anything that is keeping you back. It's like you're on this time lapse while you're here on this earth, but also know that there is no such thing as time, okay? We're all having an experience. There goes that 8 again, split in the deck, okay? Love does begin. So for some of you guys may actually be experiencing a physical love with someone, okay? But for others of you, you guys are in solitude. There goes that hermit energy, that number 9 energy, okay? That 6 and 8 and 9. Only thing we don't have here is that 7, but we have 4, 5, 6, 8, and 9 here, okay? 88 twice, the 4 is twice, the 4 is 3 times, okay? So a lot of synchronicities here. The universe speaks in numbers to us, so it's very important. But this 8 of Pentacles is saying to continue rowing your boat forward. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. It's like continue to live your dreams and continue to live from the well of spirit, because spirit it's like spirit's well is very refreshing and it's always pure, okay? What you're receiving, it's always pure love when you are connecting with your ancestors and with spirit, okay? And connecting with God, okay? And really just walking in your own individual life purpose and say, hey, if I have to do this walk of life alone, that's what I'm going to do. I'm unbothered by not having other people in my life, okay? I am very comfortable within my own skin and being just by myself, okay? And that makes it not to where you have to have somebody else in your life and your energy. That makes you confident, okay? Because you're not depending on somebody else's energy for any other reason, because you're comfortable within yourself, and whoever God blesses you within your energy, you will have the discernment to know that they are meant to penetrate your energy. But you don't have to have people in your energy that's going to mistreat you and so forth. You deserve to be able to take that walk by yourself or with minimal people until you get the right people, the right team that is coming in to be your spiritual tribe. Everyone has different journeys. Some people have journeys where they're meant to be in the spotlight, and then some people have journeys to where they're not meant to be in the spotlight, but their work is behind being in the process, okay? And making the person in the spotlight to shine, okay? There's a lot of different things, you know. A lot of people do things in the community that people will never know about, and that's where a lot of the work takes place for a lot of people, okay? Sometimes you're meant to be hidden for a while, and sometimes you're meant to shine for a while, and then you go back to, you know, not necessarily being hidden, but you had to have your moment of being known. That way people know who you are and what your resource is. 88 on the phone, okay? And what your resource is, okay? And how you are of value to them, or to your marketplace, or to your audience, to those that you are here to serve, to your tribe, okay? Yeah, look, here we go with that 8 again. But spirit is definitely saying to definitely release any type of fear that you may have about being able to lead people, about really being able to be in the spotlight, okay? Or just doing your work at all. There's a time and place for everything here. Definitely communication that is coming in, okay? Something that may make you feel good, even if it's the realization that you stood in knowing who you are, that you set your boundaries and that you stood in that, okay? That you saw through the bullshit, even though you see through the bullshit, that you actually experience letting the bullshit go, because maybe you thought, it's like temptation's calling, okay? And when temptation is calling, or when that thing is calling, when that boss is saying, hey, you know, come back, we'll pay you more, it's like, you can't pay me to be in that toxicity. So knowing that you may have turned turn down 6 figures, you know, of a salary, and choosing yourself and choosing and trusting and knowing that Spirit has millions available for you, just because you didn't settle for the BS with the 6 figures. That type of energy. And as we're talking about money, we have material and spiritual prosperity. So I feel like you're not only excited and happy for yourself and within yourself because you withstood the test of time. Okay, you stood the fears and so forth of the universe, that Spirit that is making you feel confident within who you are because you overcame these fears. Okay, and then again, you're headed towards this material and spiritual prosperity because you have wealth within yourself as a spiritual being. Okay, so that's all your current energy. We're definitely going to see what is coming towards you. The rest of it won't be as long as that is, but we want to see what is coming towards whoever is watching this. You did not click on this by accident. If this is resonating with you, do know this is completely general. So if you want something even more personal to you and your experience, okay, Spirit is very detailed. You can definitely book your sessions below. Something that is passionate is coming towards you. Spirit is saying, ignite your passions, whatever is makes you happy. Your passions could be speaking up or speaking on things, or some type of, I'm getting sacral chakra energy. Okay, just having a lot of fun here. Okay, using your authority. Okay, igniting the fire within yourself, really being confident, really having a self-esteem to know that you are who you are because you know what you have experienced. This is that Ace of Wands energy here. Okay, so really being offered something new, some type of new passion. I'm getting Phoenix rising. Okay, here. Okay, coming up out of the ashes. You've been renewed after being trapped in fear. You're no longer trapped in fear. It's like now you have this passion that is burning inside you, this ever-lit fire. Okay, and it's time for you to go speak about that to the world because Spirit gave that energy to you. Okay, what do they need to let go of, Great Spirit? What do they need to let go of, okay, at this time? What do they need to let go of, Great Spirit? Whoop. You need to let go of the past because look at what you have. You have coming this fulfillment of wishes and rejoice and celebration. So you need to let go of the fact that you feel like you cannot manifest this because we see that this is what's coming towards you. You're definitely in the energy of letting go of your fears that your dreams can't become real. That your dreams are, you may have felt like it was all just in your head, all just in your mind, but no, wish fulfillment is very real. So letting go of the fact that, letting go of the thought that there is a separation between you and your wish fulfillment. And as you let go, it's really stepping into your wish fulfillment. It's stepping into this celebration. I'm also getting letting go of ego. Letting go of, it's like death of self, death of ego. Letting go of who you thought you were meant to be or who you thought you were supposed to be and just be. Don't make it difficult. This is a lot of heart chakra energy here with this green. Feel good about who you are. Know who you are and feel good about that. You have some type of sacred information here. Okay, this person is holding a scroll, so you have a lot of wisdom. This is the number 9 here, so it's giving me that hermit energy again. And here within your current energy, that book that he's holding with all of that knowledge, with all of the knowledge of the universe, okay, the depths of the universe, it's like God trusts you with the secrets of the universe. It's like your ancestors trust you with the sacred knowledge here. And now this treasure chest has been opened specifically for you to go deep. No one is going to be as deep as you are, or people are always going to... I've come in contact with a lot of people where I'm very, very intellectual. I'm very, very intuitive. My ancestors and guides, they don't play about about me, okay? And I know what I read in between the lines. So even if somebody is very high vibrational, you guys can still come across people where they still say the smallest thing where it's keeping you beneath them, but they say it in a way to where you think it's a compliment. When I tell you I'm open, okay? I see through certain comments and certain things, and it's like, or either just the mind frame of the way certain things are said, and it's like, okay, but you still said, even though all this greatness is here, and not to only see the negative within it, because I definitely see the positive, and you know, it makes you smile, it makes you happy. And when you're reading that and you're seeing that, or you're hearing that, and then you hear them say something else, or you see through a text that they've said something else, or whatever the case may be, and it just kind of like, that was a little off. You get what I'm saying? So it's really being able to be tuned in, and really, that's what I mean. It's really being able to say, hey, you know what, I'm worth more than that. Let me let go of the fear that I have to put up with anybody's BS. It is okay if I do walk alone, okay? This is friends, this is family, this is lovers, okay? People will try to really be sneaky with how they try to keep you trapped, and how your own thoughts and how your own ego will try to keep you trapped, because the messages that you hear, the text messages that you receive, it's only a reflection of who you are at the end of the day, or lessons that you may need to learn. So me being able to recognize that, it's allowing me to say, you know what, I deserve way better than that, even if that's a friend, even if that's from a manager, whatever the case may be. You get what I'm saying? It's almost like being, even though there is no such thing as perfection, saying, hey, this is what I'm worth, and I'm not accepting anything less, and really standing in that power. Okay, look, having that balance. What is the next steps? What is the next steps? The next action? The next action? I'm hearing to receive your wish fulfillment, okay? The next action, ooh, let me tell y'all, another energy has just entered here, okay? So let me tell you. So I didn't want to go there, because this journey, when I'm reading for you guys, I like to make it about you and your personal development and so forth. But I cannot deny the fact you have moved on from somebody. They're trapped in fear because you have moved on from them, okay? You are this person's wish fulfillment. They do want to connect and celebrate with you. Their next action steps, because this is not your energy, your next energy. So your energy is to watch out for people who are coming into your life with discontent and boredom, and with this deception and envy energy. Which means that's your next steps, to watch out for these people. That means there's somebody that's in this energy, or there's some peoples that's in this energy that is coming towards you. They're trapped in fear because they know that they've lost you. They know that you've recognized the game, or that you've applied the game. Maybe they were getting over on you for a little bit, or maybe that was still part of your lesson. You were still working on being able to stand in that power, to let certain people go, to be able to really let these temptations go that we talked about, and really move forward. And now that you have really done that, and you have really acted on setting those boundaries, okay, it's not only helped you, but it's also left these people feeling like they're in fear, because it's like they played with the right one. Now they're getting their karma. Now they're getting their lessons that they have to learn, because everybody here on earth is learning these lessons, and you can kick people out of your world anytime you don't like them there. So this is what your next steps are, to watch out for people who's coming around that wants to pull you back into this energy where you are feeling bored, like you feel like you don't matter. Where they want to pull you beneath, back where you were, because they were able to play with you. They were able to toy with you. They were able to get in your mind and play games with you here with this deception and envy, okay? But now they looking at you. You done made them raise their mask. They done took their mask off, like, oh my gosh. Like, they found me out. So now they may be trying to, you know, come in a different type of way, in a way of respectful type of way. But even if it's respectful, their intentions, people's intentions, you got to really know people to know what their intentions are. But their intentions may be to only treat you nice, or to do what to do it in a way to where they can get you back and pull you back here. So be very careful of these deceptive, sneaky people. Those are your next steps here, okay? And then we're going to get, look, Spirit says, be aware. You're getting the knowledge on how to handle any type of obstacles or challenges that may come your way, okay? And then finally, to close this out, we're going to get your clarity or your advice. Be the star, keep hope alive, okay? I said that before, okay? But really continue to on your healing journey, okay? Continue diving deep into the universe and getting close to God, getting close to what Spirit wants you to be. Meditating, going within yourself, knowing your own universe, knowing your own mind, knowing thyself. It's not about, this journey is not about other people. Even when you have children, it's like you are letting, you have to learn to detach from them as well and then let them live their lives. Okay, so for your advice, this suffering in silence, Spirit is saying, this power here, Spirit is saying, you think that you're suffering in silence, but it's like you're really growing and healing in isolation. So don't feel like you're suffering in silence is your advice here. You're not meant to, okay, the people that are coming around you are these type of people, okay? So would you rather tell people like this in deception and envy and so forth, and don't have your best intentions or at hand? Would you rather tell them what you're healing and what you're going through and what you're experiencing? No. So you have the strength to handle whatever emotions come towards you on your own until you have the right people. So don't deceive yourself is your advice. Don't deceive yourself thinking that you're suffering in silence and, oh, I got to be able to talk to somebody about this, or I got to be able to share this, or I got to be able to, have somebody, or I got to be able, it's like that's all fear. You have to get into the energy of bliss and really knowing who you are and really being confident and comfortable within your own skin, within who you are, within your own body. Pour that energy within to yourself. Get to know the universe. Pour that energy into the universe and get to know the different elements of this earth that we are living in, okay? The mind of God, okay? We have the power that is bringing in these new beginnings. You being here in this energy by yourself is bringing in these new beginnings, okay? So continue to know that that it's not suffering in silence. It's you being put in situations to be one-on-one with God. So the only voice that you hear is the voice of God, okay? And what is right and true for you for each next step. And when the right people come along, then you will be able to share your experiences. But the thing is getting comfortable with knowing that you're not meant to share everything that you go through with everybody. Okay, so it's not really suffering in silence, because you don't need to say, hey, I'm going through this, I need help with this and that. Some things you do need assistance and help. Of course we need humans and we need their assistance and help and so forth. That's how the world goes around. But you also have to have a clear sense of self and know that everything is not meant to be shared with other people, and a lot of what you will experience as a human being is for yourself. So it's not suffering in silence. You may title it that, but it's really you having your human experience and really loving on yourself. And really being inside yourself to say, hey, those devils, those temptations, those toxicities that's even within myself, that's even within my own mind, I have the willpower and the strength to be able to get through these things and to be able to be the example within my aura. They may never know what you have experienced, maybe only pieces, but your aura of who you are, your presence alone is shining so bright and it's so high vibrational that they can tell that you have already gone through a lot and that you are a very powerful being, okay? Many of you guys are earth angels and light workers. Many of you guys are meant to really stand out but also be hidden at the same time, okay? It's kind of like that duality, okay? It's kind of like instead of having a year being hidden and then a year being in the spotlight, it's kind of like one day you're in the spotlight, a few weeks later you're not. It's kind of like you're in plain sight, but at the same time you're you're very well known, that type of energy, but you're also, you know, hidden in plain sight. You know, people know who you are, but people don't know who you are. That type of energy, your mysterious energy here is what I'm picking up. Okay, high priestess energy here. You're very in tune with nature. You're very in tune with earth. And people, you may be the type of person people look at you crazy or weird. You're not. They're the ones that are not that they don't have that one-on-one connection. Ultimately, we can say with God, but ultimately within ourselves, within who we are. They're not confident within who they are and their self-esteem of knowing the real God. They may be confident with their looks and the material possessions and so forth, but their true journey, their spiritual journey, and understanding the language and the depthness of the universe, they're not on that level. So don't allow those type of people to intimidate you with their material things and what they may have, or even their intellectual knowledge, so to speak, because they don't have that spiritual knowledge. Now you have people like me. I'm very intellectual and I'm also very spiritual, okay, and I have that depth of the universe. But don't allow other people who only have the surface of things to really pull you back into their energy, because it's all deceptive. Don't allow the shine. Don't have shiny object syndrome. Get rid of that, okay, because that means you'll be easily tempted to go down a different path, because all they have to do is just wave something in your face, you know, wave a piece of bacon, when it's like, hey, you got the whole universe, but you allow the bacon to distract you because you ate the bacon. It's like, don't eat the damn bacon. You know, okay, it's like, and I don't eat pork or anything, so, you know, but I loved me some bacon, baby, you know, but it's like, don't eat the bacon, or don't eat what you know is not good for you, even if it may have that satisfactory taste temporarily, okay. Ultimately, it's not good for your body over time, continuously eating that, and then you miss out on the bigger blessing of what you could have had, because you allow something, this distraction, this bacon or whatever this is, you know, to pull you back. So these are your messages. I hope they found you well. You guys can go ahead and book your readings or your sessions down below. You guys have a lot of options. So thank you guys for supporting me. Go ahead and donate to the channel if you guys have also received some type of transition or some type of change or some type of shift that has occurred to you. Okay, circulate that back to me, you know, to show me your gratitude and so forth for my energy, because I'm also thankful for your energy to be able to be the vessel to give you the energy to be able to create that shift. Let's continue to work together and so forth, and I am excited to bring you guys another message on another video. Until then, I am High Priestess Nayla LATRICE. Peace.